David, you said after the game on Tuesday that you enjoyed the tactical battle. I suppose it was a different game that you used to face in League Two.
Yeah, without a shadow of doubt. I think anyone who come and watch the game would have seen a different game. And like I say, I thought it was a really good challenge for us. Different. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Making sure you don't get sucked in, and when you haven't got the ball, making sure you're breaking down right players when you've got the ball. And I thought we made a good fist of it. I thought we created some chances, some on transition, created one or two, scored a good goal from playing, and I thought we limited them to few chances because our shape was really, really good. So it's I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I say, it's different, and I thought we were good value for the draw, really.
And you've mentioned reverting to playing more football, and I suppose Tuesday was an opportunity to play a bit more football. Like you say, the goal came from another good move.
Yeah, I think I've said to the players this morning, I think we've got to improve in that aspect and keep developing that. We're nowhere near where we need to be in that sense. It's not for a one to try in from anyone, but we'll get there. And when we do, we look really good, and we've got to do that more often, be more consistent with it, because when we do, we produce good moves and we score more goals. So it's an area that we've got to improve. There's lots of areas, and that's one of them.
You spoke also before the game, saying about it being an opportunity for players to get minutes. That came true, and particularly Greeny and Jordan coming back in, and it's a good test for them. A competitive game, but also an easy in getting back to more competitive games.
Yeah. I don't think anyone would have said our physical data from Tuesday night would have been high, because it wasn't, because of the nature of the game. And obviously, Greeny getting 30 minutes, 40 minutes under his belt, and Jordan playing the 90 minutes. People like Matty Carson getting 90 minutes, Doug another 90. So they're really important for us. And like I say, we had enough play, and they're the kind of, when you have the play and then bonuses on top, that's what we're after in them kind of games.
And it's similar-ish this Saturday, with, aside from lower league, as opportunities for the players again to get more minutes, some rotation, but again obviously restricted by injuries.
Yeah, possibly. We'll see. Well, like I say, we're still not out of the woods in terms of injuries to certain areas. We'll see who's available, and then we'll pick the team from there.
And a word on Rosie, that was his 100th career goal on Tuesday night. It was a classic Rosie finish, really, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a long distance one from him, 8 yards. So you'll say it's against Man City. So fair play to him. It's a great achievement, fantastic achievement, and he deserves it. You don't score 100 league goals or 100 goals, sorry, if you're not a good player. You know where the net is, and he did. It was a really controlled finish. To end off a good move, so hopefully he'll score another 100. And looking at Saturday's opponents, Wealdstone, I know you've been to watch them. What do you make of them? It's going to be a classic cup tie, I suppose, with them coming to a League Two side and wanting to upset the apple cart a bit. Yeah, look,
they're a National League team. That's one division lower. If we went to Burton Albion or Shrewsbury, we'd fancy our chances. I'm sure Wealdstone feel the same about coming to us. So we know what's in front of us. Like I said, me and Sean went to watch them last Wednesday, so we know what they present, who they are, how they play, and we've got to match all that. And if we match all that, then we've got to make sure our quality, overcomes anything that they ask of us on the day.
Whilst it's more games, how much do you value and would look for a cup run to build momentum as well? Yeah, well, cup runs are valuable at any level. Doesn't matter whether you're right at the top of the tree or Grimsby or Wealdstone, whoever. Cup runs, FA Cup runs are valuable. So we'll be looking to win the game. There's no getting around that. We want a long cup run. If there's one kind of extra games that you do want, it's in the FA Cup.